And we're live now. Good evening, everyone, from Toronto, Canada, or good morning if you're tuning from anywhere else in the world. This is Saria from Aladdin and Saria.
This is Aladdin.
We're coming, like usual, from our business page to share with you more testimonials. We are honored to have always successful guests from our business community to come here with us to share with us their experience working in the online space. A brief introduction for our new followers. We are husband and wife from Canada, Toronto, and it's been a year now. We're running a successful digital business. We were looking for time flexibility to all our time to take control of our life, to stay with our kids. So we were looking to for something online so we can maintain it also if we one day we decide to travel anywhere in the
Exactly.
world. And here we are. It's been 1 year, amazing experience, and our community is expanding. And we're very, very honored today
Yeah.
to have with us Karen Shale from British Columbia, one of our successful business partners in this community. She's gonna share with you her experience encountering the online space. And we're so excited, Karen, we're having you today. Thanks for accepting this invitation.
Thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate that. And yes, my name is Karen. I'm currently living in the Okanagan Valley in British Columbia, Canada. I've been here for about 25 years. And I came into the online space myself December 2018. So what happened was I'm 58 years old. And when I was in my early 40s, I embarked on a brand new career as a mortgage broker. And it's a career that's strictly commission. And I was all excited and I was doing really well. And that was in the year 2006. And then the world economy crashed about 8 months into my new career. So my trajectory, which was doing this, did that. And it basically flatlined for quite a few years. So I was brand new, struggling. There weren't a lot of jobs to be had. And I knew that if I could stick with it and build a foundation, that when the economy came back, that I'd be sitting pretty. And sure enough, it eventually did. And I built that foundation, and my mortgage career has done very well since then, 15 years later. But here was the problem. I hit my mid-50s and I was looking at retirement. Wasn't that far down the road. And I realized that I had lost a decade, almost a decade of my prime income earning years, and years that I normally would have been putting money away into my retirement savings. And I'd lost that. So I was way behind the 8 ball. And I'm single, so I don't have a second income to rely on. I have a mortgage. And so I had to really take a look and go, where am I going to get a big amount of money in a short amount of time? Because I figured my chances of winning the lottery were probably not that great. And my other option of marrying some rich old man didn't seem that attractive either. So what was my option? Well, see if I can generate some income that's going to be a large enough accumulation of wealth that I can retire easily, and maybe even early would be great too. So as I do these things, I put that energy out there to the powers that be. And about maybe 3 days after putting that energy out there, across my Facebook feed, I saw an ad. And the interesting thing was the person was talking about working online, and it actually was somebody that I knew. She was a fellow mortgage broker in the town that I live in. And even though I didn't know her personally, we were, how Facebook magically makes this happen, we were connected, both mortgage brokers. And so I saw her post. I contacted her. I watched the video. I knew right away that this was the thing that I wanted, because what I hadn't mentioned is that prior to that, I actually tried 2 other online businesses. One was an affiliate marketing thing that went nowhere and would have taken forever to get off the ground. And the other thing, after investing, I think close to $4,500, I still to this day don't even really know what it was, but there was zero help. I was supposed to build a sales funnel. I was supposed to build a website. I was supposed to do all these things. I'm not a technical person, and there was literally no help to be had. So anyway, I saw this ad from this person that I knew, and she talked about working online. I watched the webinar, and I knew right away that this was different. My gut, and I always trust my gut. I encourage you, trust your gut. Even though I had still some skepticism because of my past bad experiences with the other two businesses, my gut kept saying, but this feels different. The people on the webinar felt authentic to me. It didn't seem staged or faked or I don't know what it was, but they just felt very, very authentic. Plus, I knew the person that I was, was talking to me about it. So I came into the business. So that was December 2018. And in that first year, I hit every goal that I wanted to hit and more. I'm on now, it's 2.5 years now, and I've got a very successful growing team. My life has changed. Going back to my retirement, I have no problem actually quantifying and putting a number on that. Over the last 2.5 years, I put close to $94,000 away into my retirement savings. Now, would I have been able to do that if I went and got a part-time job at the mall selling shoes? Because guess what? I'm still a full-time mortgage broker. This is something that I did right in alignment with the career that I already have. So I've got both of them running, parallel to each other. They don't affect the other. My time is still, I've got an abundance of time to do all the stuff I want to do. Because the thing is once you have this up and running, and you will in about 3 weeks, aside from monitoring it now and then, staying on top of it, chatting with people, it really isn't going to be a major amount of your time that you've got to focus on this. And I didn't want that. I didn't want something that was going to be a full-time job. I was looking for security for retirement. I wanted to be able to work on a cruise ship. If I'm on a cruise ship, I want to be able to hook up their Wi-Fi and run my business and still have a life. So I'm still a mortgage broker, successful mortgage broker. And then I've also got this online business, which is building my retirement package for me. So for me, it's the best of both worlds. So if you're sitting in that limbo land where you're not sure, I think anybody, unless your life is absolutely perfect, there is something that you want. You want more time with your family. You want more wealth. You want a new home. You want to travel. Whatever your desire is, if you can't see a way right now in your immediate surroundings to make that happen, then you have to open up your mind and allow some new experience to take space up in your head, and to realize that it doesn't always have to be a 9-to-5 slog with no end in sight. And then you're so tired on the weekend, you don't even want to go spend time with your friends or play with your kids because you're just exhausted from working paycheck to paycheck. Trust me when I say there is a different option, and it's a good option, and it's an option that's making a lot of wealthy people in our community.
Yeah, Karen, I so relate to what you're talking, specifically us like immigrants. When we come from overseas and we come to Canada, we don't have, established this career. So we don't hit the retirement age while we really had something that we can make a living off, right? Because by the time you come, you do your equivalency, you look, you search for a job and you start working. Oh, I think we lost. Can you hear us?
Not
okay.
as good.
I'm back again.
So if you calculate what you're gonna be making from a job, after, let's say, if you're lucky and you were capable to work 20 years, I think you will keep paying your mortgage and paying your bills, and or maybe shrink even your life by the time you hit the retirement. And this wasn't the life that we wanted for us or for our kids. And we know that there is options. That we should just make the efforts and put the energy and believe. We just prayed with a clean heart, and we believe that there's something in this universe hidden somewhere that we have to find that could fit our schedule and our needs. And we found it. When you put the efforts and you do your homework, and you manifest, you see what. Like, it's here, it's coming. You will definitely.
The chances will come, but you have to find it, and you have to you act quick and study, do your homework, and catch the chance. That's amazing. It's good.
Absolutely. And I truly believe, if you want your life to change, or you want something or anything in your life to change, You can't get up every day and do the same thing over and over and over again and expect something to change. At some point, you have to decide, how badly do I want freedom? How badly do I want financial freedom? So nobody's bossing me around. Nobody's telling me what to do. I can decide what I want to do, when I want to do it, because I have the financial abundance to do that.
Exactly.
That is, I know they say, you know, money isn't the whole thing and it's love and family and all that, but it's hard to find love in your heart. And when you're so struggling to pay a bill that you can't even think to go play with your children because you're worried sick about paying bills, that's no way to live.
It's very important to achieve happiness. If you know how to use it, how to get it, without being stressful all the time, without being, as you said, someone who's bossing you and, you know, feel this.
Yes, I resonate with that. And also, Karen, when we came to Canada before immigrating, we had our business overseas. So we were achieving the financial freedom. We know the value of, you know, being your own boss. However, when it was an offline business, it took a lot of commitment. We had to be physically present in our business and put the effort to the time. So sometimes when you also try that, you value more the importance of time, not only the finance. Because if you lack on time, even if you're pursuing financial freedom, if you're pursuing, you know, good high income, but you don't have time, you're not gonna living. You're not gonna be enjoying what you're doing. You know, you need all, and this business provides us with the balance in between both. You know, we can have time, we can travel, we can keep managing our business while
the most important, you can take it with you wherever you go. This is what happened for us when we moved to Canada. We couldn't bring our business with us. The same what happened when we moved from Dubai to China. The same
we had to
from
sacrifice,
back from Lebanon. You know, every time we have to sacrifice and start from the beginning.
Karen, I have a question for you. Do you think if you didn't come, thank you, if you didn't come across, like, let's say all these, you know, when in 2006, what happened with you and the crash and whatever happened, if that didn't happen and you stayed where you were, you know, if there's something that happened that pushed you, you know, to search for something, you know, to search for this online opportunity. Do you think if you stayed where you were, at that time, do you think you will be capable to achieve what you're achieving today? Do you think a job maybe could give you what this online business can offer?
Well, no, because working online is a combination of being self-employed, right? But like you say, not being tied down to a brick and mortar business. So you own a business, but the business doesn't own you. So, I mean, being a mortgage broker has been an extremely fulfilling career. And I wouldn't have given it up for the world with the people that I've met in the last 15 years and the people I've helped. But this is a completely different thing. I'm changing lives now in a way that's extremely profound. I mean, on the one side, I'm helping people get into their dream home. On the other side, with this business, when you're changing lives, you are literally, it's not just people buying a house, you are literally changing their life. That's no small thing. So if somebody was to say to you, what would be your perfect job? Well, I could work from home or anywhere else in the world. I could write my own paycheck. I wouldn't have a boss bugging me, and I could help people. Well, wow, where is this miracle job? Well, you know what? It's right here. Click on their link, because this is the miracle job that people want. It's right here.
That's very true. Wow. That's very empowering. Karen, I think, I don't know if you have more questions, Aladdin, for her.
Yeah, almost. She's.
It was really
a
great honor to have you, and very interesting to listen to your story, Karen. Thanks for accepting our invitation. And thanks for all, Azza, Nakila, Laila, thanks for tuning in. And we will see you in the next Go Live. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in.
Thanks for having me on. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.